Hi, if you are a 100% pure vegetarian and you've been diagnosed with dengue, this video is for you. I'm Dr. Bhargav Raut from Pathofast Lab Pune, and we have created a meal plan for pure vegetarians to recover well during dengue. Getting enough proteins, the right nutrients, and the right hydration, as well as easy to digest food are all included in this meal plan. The most dangerous part of dengue is during the first week of your fever. This is the time when the maximum number of complications happen and you need the proper diet to support your body at this time. So one of the most important things that you should have is moong dal or khichdi with ghee at least 2 to 3 times a day. This is because it gives you proteins, but it also remains slightly easy to digest, and so it is very valuable in pure 100% vegetarian people. Other than this, you should also consume papaya leaf juice at least once or twice in a day, because this helps to keep your platelets in control, which is something that falls during dengue. You must have adequate amount of coconut water at least 3 to 4 times in a day, because this maintains your hydration and also the proper acid-base balance in your blood, which can get deranged during dengue. Other than this, you should also consider having soft fruits or mashed fruits like bananas or pomegranates, as well as a few salads to maintain your overall vitamin C levels and your antioxidants. One of the things that you have to remember is that you should not have raw or uncooked foods, because this increases the chance of you catching some other infection, which is not something that we want during this time. So this is a meal plan for the first 5 days of the critical dengue phase of dengue. Now I'm giving you the meal plan that you should follow after the first week. That means this is a meal plan that you can follow, say, from day 7 or 8 onwards. One of the changes that we are going to make in your meal plan now is that we are going to increase the size of the portions and also the amount that you can eat in each portion. So in the first 7 days, we try to keep your portions small and light, easy to digest. Now we want you to get a few more calories, and also so that you can recover faster. So during this phase, we want you to start including things like paneer or tofu in your diet, because not only do they give you enough proteins, but they also have a few more calories which can help you to recover faster. Other than this, you can also have masoor or tur dal, which was something that we also recommended in the first phase. We recommend you continue this in the second phase because it contains enough proteins. Together with this, I want you to include a lot of vegetables like carrots in your diet, because this will ensure that your digestion is full of fibrous foods which help you to digest and also increases the bolus of your stools. This is important to maintain the proper flow through your entire intestine. Other than this, you can also have fresh fruit salads, which is something that we want you to continue from the first stage into the second and the recovery phase. So this is very important. Increasing the portion size is helpful because you are probably also going to feel more hungry in this phase. If you are a strict vegetarian and you have dengue, here are some foods that you must avoid during your recovery phase and also during the fever phase. The first thing is the fried foods like pakoras and samosas. These are strict no-nos for you during dengue because they can impact your digestion, give you nausea and vomiting, and overall make it more difficult for your body to process because your body is already under strain. Other than this, we don't want you to eat any gas-producing vegetables. These include cabbages, broccolis, which are things which are, as well as rajmas, which are known to increase the amount of gas that is produced. This affects your digestion. Your digestion is already under strain because of the dengue, so do not have these things. Also avoid very heavy spices, spicy chilies, red chilies. Do not have any heavy spices. Anything that can upset your stomach is a strict no-no. The body is under a lot of stress, so avoid these heavy foods. Avoid processed foods like those which are rich in sodium, for example French fries or any kind of processed foods. Completely avoid these because we don't want to disturb the acid-base balance and the overall ability of your body to digest. Last but not the least, don't have any raw vegetables, uncooked vegetables direct from the market, because you might catch a secondary infection like an amoebic infection or a bacterial infection of the stomach, which can give you dysentery, and this is something we don't want. If you are a strict vegetarian, what are some hydration and other minerals or water related things that you should follow during your dengue in the fever as well as during the recovery? One of the most important thing is have at least 3 to 4 liters of water every day. In addition to this, make sure that you are having coconut water at least once or twice a day to maintain the salt balance in your body. Secondly, zinc is very important during dengue for recovery. Zinc is a mineral which is usually found in fresh fish, but it is also found in supplements. You can consult your doctor regarding this. Other than this, fresh fruit juices are essential during dengue. Try to include things like pomegranates, papayas, and citrus fruits in your diet, in your juices, so that this gives you enough vitamin C and antioxidants to fight against the virus. Other than this, we also want to make sure that you're not deficient in vitamin D. Vitamin D is found in many natural foods like egg yolks as well as in poultry. and milk, because these are often fortified with vitamin D. But if you're deficient in vitamin D, get yourself tested and make sure that you have adequate supplements after consulting your doctor. If you are a pure vegetarian, here is a list of 5 platelet boosting superfoods. These are things that you can consume to improve your body's ability to build the platelets as well as fight against the virus. Number 1 is papaya leaf juice. This is the juice of the leaf extract of the papaya plant. This is known to increase the platelet count by almost 15 to 50% in just 48 hours, and it is essential if you have dengue. Second is beetroot. Beetroot is a red colored vegetable. It improves your iron, it improves your hemoglobin level, and it makes your body capable of handling stress much better. The third is spinach, because this provides us almost all the important vitamins. You can have spinach soup or even spinach juice if possible, or even just a spinach vegetable, which will definitely improve your body's ability to deal with the increased stress during dengue. The third is pomegranate, because pomegranates contain a lot of vitamin C, and we need vitamin C during dengue as an antioxidant. Last but not the least, we have amla, which also contains a lot of vitamin C. It's a citrus fruit. You can also include this in juices. If you are a pure vegetarian and you have dengue, I'm giving you one simple food that can help you through your recovery, and that is the good old Indian khichdi. Khichdi is known to be one of the best recommended foods for dengue recovery. You can use moong dal and rice to create a nice khichdi, which will give you proteins and carbohydrates as well as maintain your body's overall nutritional requirements. It is easy to digest, it doesn't produce gas, and it is one of the most light and easy things to eat. You can even eat it multiple times in a day. It can be customized. I mean, you can add some spices to it, or you can keep it bland depending on your own personal taste. Other than this, it also provides you carbs, proteins and energy, and some fiber, which is like one food which is giving you all this. Easy to make, doesn't take too much time, easy to digest. I recommend khichdi if you are having dengue and you are a pure vegetarian.